no real business before we begin, aside from the continuing. There it is. I love how there's so much of a delay between when I push that button. But the continuing fundraiser thingus, if you are able to contribute. If you're not, that's fine. I get it. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate, I just appreciate the company. I appreciate knowing I am entertaining, that my antics are doing something. That's what this is really about. Let's see, the crisis I alluded to last time, where one of my partners was suddenly out of a job, is still true. They just now have a different job with like a very quick turnaround on that particular, like, oh no. Which would we rather have it? Would we rather it not have needed to be a crisis at all? Yes, obviously. Is it at least good news that it was resolved quickly and should compensate around the same level, so nothing is terribly disrupted? Yeah. We did lose about a week in, like, panic mode trying to set things up for our own business. So, like, sure, fine. We might have to... Oh no, 1 week of progress. It'll be fine. Bureaucracy moves slowly. But it moves, nevertheless. You know, if I were thinking about Twitch and video games and so on, I would have said, and yet it moves. You remember And Yet It Moves? You should not remember And Yet It Moves. It sure was a game.
I gleefully have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
It was one of those, yeah, all my brain's going to give me is one of those games. That's not helpful at all. There were like 5 of them all at once that came out. They were Flash games with nonsensical worlds built from photorealistic imagery. They were all like puzzler platformer things. The character from one of them was named Joseph. How do I remember that and not the name of the goddamn game? Hold on.
The weird use of photorealistic stuff sounds a little bit like Castle Cat. If we're talking about like old mediocre Flash games.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Machinarium. Bringing it over on the stream here. Remember Machinarium? Where it's like, I guess it's not photorealistic necessarily. It's got a peculiar art style. But there were ones that were... Samarost? Is that one of the ones I'm thinking of? Yeah. Yeah, Samarost, where it's like the shit's kind of pieced together from higher resolution stuff, and it's weird as hell. And then there was And Yet It Moves, which is fundamentally a 2D platformer, but all of the textures are assembled in... I'm not showing any of this on the desktop. Whoopsie doobie. There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna comment, like, I think you're trying to show us something, but I mean, we can't see it.
Yeah, fair. Sorry. Let me take you back through that. Joseph was the character I remembered from Machinarium, or Machinarium, whatever. One of these games. And then Samarost was the one I was kind of thinking of, with the like graphics assembled from higher resolution stuff. And finally, And Yet It Moves, where it is a 2D platformer, but all of the environment is like photos torn apart, kinda. It was weird. The point is, it was weird. And the other point is, I'm going to play a different video game now. So let's get into that. I'll see you after that.
Can't tell whether this looks or sounds cooler.
Oh no!
So Ratliff decided.
The blood hurts! Oh no! Help!
This is upsetting.
What the
What the actual fuck was that?
Noit.
Oh my fucking god, dude!
No, not like this, not again. Hey, wait a minute. It's not session 83. What happened to my linked file?
This is definitely 84.
Ding! There we go. Welcome properly to the jewelry box and to Friday Noit Magic once again. Mod Mayhem continues. Let's blow stuff up.
That seems rather simple and to the point.
Yeah, let's blow stuff up until stuff breaks. I believe I put myself,
or until time runs out.
yeah, I believe I have put myself in the correct corner this time. Yeah, good. Voting's all over here in the corner. Got some
I
kind
wouldn't
of...
take any of the ones. I just walk.
Yeah, right. I'll take this one, if for no other reason than to...
It has more explosives.
I mean, it's got the personal saw blade on it, which is at least a little entertaining. The blood blade. It feels wormy in here is what it feels like. Look at these tunnels. It feels roomy in here. No. No, there's worms around.
There's worms afoot. Or a worm. I don't know. Never mind.
There's worms, invertebrate.
There's worms, period. I will not elaborate further.
That's not the water potion. That's the water potion. Ow. Okay. I need to move those to the other side of this if I'm going to keep doing that. That's barely better.
It's been a long time since I've seen someone actually use arrow, so this is interesting to me. Arrow is not a particularly good spell.
What is that? Hastium. Neat.
That's pretty good.
Oh, what the fuck? What?
Well, it looks like it hasted the end of your life.
Steam and blue fire from hastium and oil? What the hell is blue fire?
That's all steam. It was a tiny instance of blue fire.
There's a single pixel of blue fire. Weird. Okay, well, I'll take some oil until the next time I get Hastium, I guess. I'm very interested in that combination.
He then helpfully offers that it's fire but blue.
True. And you know, I'm not the best with color, so genuinely actually helpful. Speaking of not being the best with color, my workplace continues to release training materials that are like entirely dependent on being able to see color, which is very pesky. It's always supremely annoying. Today we got new instructions on how to do the, like, salad bowls.
I like the menacing description of the salad bowls with no elaboration. Like, I understand that they're actually just salad bowls, but I can imagine it's some euphemism for something else. The salad bowls.
Yeah, it's just salad bowls. But like the tool that they sent us for chopping the meat. I guess I should outline what the previous routine was. You know where I work, right, Oz? Sandwich shop?
No, actually I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
that helps make a lot of the salad bowls and the meat cutting and whatnot make sense, yes.
Yeah, I currently work at a sandwich shop. I chose that. I mean, A, to get out of what I was doing, because the company I was doing it for was up quite shit. But also just to give my brain a relative break from the stress of the other thing, which, like, choosing food service as a break should tell you where my brain was at. Does the blood blade count worm blood? It does!
I mean, I would sure hope it does. It would be kind of weird if it didn't. Not gonna lie.
Neat. But, yeah, I work in a sandwich shop, and all of the sandwiches can be rendered as bowls instead on a bed of lettuce. And
Seems fairly standard stuff so far.
previously, the described method for doing that was roll the meats and cheeses into a log and then cut them apart into wheels and put the wheels in the bowl. The rolling and wheels have gone away in favor of folding the assembled meats and cheeses in half and cutting them 16 times with a chopper, which naturally required the existence of the chopper. So, they have sent a new one, which, in delightful contrast to the existing red and green choppers, is brown.
I see.
Thanks.
So now there's a specific chopper you're supposed to use for the lettuce bowls, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And it is indistinguishable from the other ones for you.
Yes, indistinguishable from the other ones, which were already sometimes indistinguishable from each other.
Okay, but to be fair, the red chopper's the meat and the green chopper's the vegetables, right?
Red chopper is specifically beef when it comes to meat.
Okay.
Yellow chopper is for chicken. Green is for vegetables. And now there is also brown for this other new thing.
May I recommend a Sharpie and putting like B, C, and V on them?
Maybe.
I'm being serious here. Like, that's the first thing I would think of. Just start labeling them in a way that isn't color dependent. I wouldn't take high mana low cap. Actually, I would. For
Considering
that wand, I definitely
this
would.
wand, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta select that wand and give it a smack.
That's not awful.
No, it's still shuffle, yes, and its speed stats are still mediocre, but at least it can cause some amount of chaos and or damage.
Yeah.
I have nothing clever to say, but I mean, it might work. You can probably just throw like, yeah, just random bullshit go, right?
Oh Jesus, that makes the recharge time awful, doesn't it?
I mean, this wand is still awful. It's because it doesn't shoot fast enough for it to really do anything.
In fact, hold on. If I... That was kind of... Well, no, I guess that doesn't work. Yeah, the shuffle, yes, sort of ruins it. Okay, of these two ones, which one is better?
I don't know.
Marginally that one. They're pretty even.
Then a perk, the wand is better if the wand still is not as good enough. Is not good enough.
Give me that. Sure, why not? Let's go with that for now. That's not add mana. Everyone becomes berserk. Great. Oh, hey,
That means
hasty.
that guy's gonna throw the dynamite stick and it's gonna go kablooey. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The random dudes, the dynamite sticks.
Oh yeah.
Actually, when the enemies go berserk, don't they just like randomly attack each other too?
I think berserk still respects teams.
Yeah, except it's like, it's the equivalent of more hatred, right? Where like, the Heisey will attack the lava bats and vice versa, where they normally wouldn't.
Yeah.
But the lava bats won't attack other lava bats.
Right.
It like increased everyone's like aggression by one stage or whatever. Anyway.
But yeah, there's just several examples of... I'm going to have a real bad time if I levitate over that right now. There's several examples of, like, nobody taking into account color vision impairment at my current employer, and it sucks a bit. Which, indeed, Heathen, I may need to be more of an ass about. For them to fucking quit it. The previous one that really got on my nerves was the like, how to sort tomatoes chart. Which helpfully has a picture of 3 different stages of like tomato ripeness. But, you know, if I could discern the shade of them, if I could discern the shade between the 3 of them, that would be one thing, but the entire printer, the entire poster is printed on brown. So, like, tell the difference between more red, less red, and, you know, maybe a little bit...
Kind of green.
kind of green on a 2-tone brown background. It's like, fuck off. Oof. I guess I was still berserked.
At least you picked up some health.
Because I don't need any of those anymore. It's got to be one of the grossest, like, perks, effects. I don't know what you want to call it. Just like, you cannot bleed, and it's called stitches. Like, this is weird. I don't care.
I mean, I think it's actually cool because there's a lot of things in Noita that bleed weird stuff. So being able to stop them from, like, you know, bleeding teleportadium or whatever is, like, kind of convenient.
Yeah, but it's a really uncomfortable concept of, like, yeah, but you can't bleed because I've sewn you shut. Like, ugh.
Ah, yes. Unintentional body horror.
Oh, fuck off, mate. There we go.
Well, blood tries to turn itself into super glue. It's just very, very bad at it. That's what platelets are for.
Trying to kill them with their own nest, but it didn't work out. I love when physics objects decide to kick backward.
When the physics objects kick back.
That's worse. That's fine. Yeah, not really a bombastic start this time, eh? That's okay. The Noita works in mysterious ways. What? Where's this going? I still wish that weren't called Health Plus for what it is.
It's called heal.
Yeah, just call it heal, really. I do enjoy that there's different types of gunpowder now. I think I remarked on this a little bit last time, but like the piles in the mines are now written as blast gunpowder,
Which creates all the tiny explosions.
yeah.
And the regular gunpowder just burns, is that correct?
I believe that's the case, yes.
I see. That's a vanilla Noita chain, not a modded thing, right?
Correct.
Hey, is that the earthquake crumblo shot?
It is.
Okay, and this wand has very fast shoot.
Yes.
I would take this wand and I would put actually, I don't fucking know. Try putting the bubble spark on it. It has very, very fast shoot. And I guess you can figure out what to do with the stabs later. Yeah, see, no stabs, just bubble spark.
No, I realize. I just wanted to see the time delay between the bubble sparks. I've got to figure out something else to do with all of my bullshit.
problems with shuffle yes ones.
Yeah, really. Well, I definitely don't want to accidentally cast that. Get rid of these frickin' arrows and the TNT, I guess. I've got better bombs now. I'll turn this wand into a knife with extra steps.
I cast Shank in it.
Yeah, knife with extra steps. Saw blade knife with extra steps.
Is it working?
There. Sometimes it fires both of them.
That's the extra steps.
Oh yeah. This, you know, Glisten could actually be quite dangerous this particular playthrough.
Why is that?
Well, just considering the
Blue fire?
the blue fire interaction with Hastium around, there's a chance that something like that just kind of goes off when it otherwise wouldn't.
I do wonder what blue fire is exactly.
Get the fuck off me! Okay. I didn't actually see what released all of that acid over here. Can't say I'm a fan. Absolutely not equipped for dealing with that right now.
No, frankly, you have very little in the way of anything to do anything right now. You just have a goofy bubble spark launcher.
Which has a random chance of having a debuff effect that's more
Moderately
powerful.
valuable.
Yeah. I'm just kind of poking around looking for gold. But I think I've been across the whole thing now, so decent start. Let's sell some of my bullshit. Like fucking Aquamine.
We seem to get that one a lot, don't we? Aquamine, I mean.
Yeah.
We seem to get Aquamine a lot. Any wands that don't suck?
Hadn't looked at them yet. I'm reconsidering the ones that I currently have. That one's fine. That one's fine. I don't know that I'm particularly interested in either of the... Well, that one's got actually decent mana. It's just tiny. So let's ditch that. And frankly, despite taking the perk to try and enhance it, this one is still bad. Okay. Ones that aren't bad. Those are some pretty bad ones.
There's a reroll. You have $1,000. No. 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 Yeah, never mind. These all suck. I give up.
Next.
Did that even
That's-
reroll anything?
that's the
Those are
same-
ones. Those are the same ones.
Fuck you?
Did one of the rerolls just not function?
I guess not, but it took my 70 goddamn dollars anyway.
No. Hey, this wand looks familiar.
Yeah.
You could take the pollen, I guess, if you want to run pollen.
It's got some mild homing properties. Hurts me, but...
You could do a bullet that on-hits pollen.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to eliminate the shuffling if I can help it.
Kind of hard to not take melee immunity.
Yeah. Explosion immunity versus melee immunity is a bit of a tough one, but...
Actually, no. I'm gonna pick a different one. I don't know what Evil Sentries does. I'm gonna find out.
Oh, it's these things.
So that's what they do.
It's an example of how the sentries work.
Honestly, pretty cool, all things considered, as far as events go.
Oh, god damn it. These fucking things are... Ow!
Hazard sparks.
Yeah, well, at least they're only 8 damage. No, 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 no. You stay the fuck over there.
Someone sniping you?
Hello?
Always
Well,
cast the
weird.
red trap.
Yeah, what a weird thing.
I don't think the red trap is a nice buff, but I still don't think the wand's worth using.
Red knife.
And the wand stats still suck, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, we've got a sniper below.
Yeah, I
the
don't
more
know
we
why
don't...
the sniper shots insist on making that noise, if you remember. They have that crazy, incredibly loud droning sound.
Yeah, one of the projectiles that's velocity based. It's a very cool noise. I remember when I remember a previous stream we had, this was a while ago, the like follow mouse cursor blue crystal or whatever it was.
Blue crystal, what do you mean?
That fancy sniper poing thing.
The pink crystal
Pink
sniper
crystal,
shot?
yes, that one.
Yeah, what about it?
And with it following the cursor, it was just wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, except the base damage is incredibly high, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Tell me about this one. I mean, the mana charge speed is. This is better than the always cast red one, definitely.
Yes.
Still not great, given how tiny they are. But it's better. In fact, that's a pretty compelling wand right there. I missed what that was, and I nearly just panicked about it. In fact, what about... Yeah, that's a pretty strong little digging solution. Obstacle elimination solution. That was not what I meant to cast. Oh, God.
Hey, you were saying something about Sea of Oil?
Not what I meant to cast.
Well, you seem to be remarkably not dead, so...
Well... Yeah, explodorate someone, turn them into blood, use the blood to dig. Hey.
Pretty interesting idea.
Seems sound, kinda. Hi.
Watch out for that exploding thing down there.
There we go. Oh, you don't count diamonds as their blood? Alright, fine.
I believe... Well, is your thing stitches still?
No, that went away. That was just a little bit of a time thingus.
What is this wand shooting? Mini magic missiles?
Yeah.
Is that a Tesla turret?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And just like the cars
Really
for
hope
which
that
they are
those don't
named.
exist in PCBs.
They do sometimes.
Great. That sounds problematic. That's what I'll say. Problematic for your continued survival.
Rage again?
I don't know, I saw the option.
Ow! It's my new bomb wand. Wait, that's a dead mimic. That's not a chest. That's a mimic that fucking drowned.
You're doing a very bad job at imitating an object made of wood if you drown. Not gonna lie.
You know, fair. Ooh. There's a wand in there. Mini magic missile jetpack. Oh, okay. The digging solution. This wand isn't bad. What the fuck are you? Bunch of cursed spheres. I'm gonna very briefly pick this up in order to... Huh. What a nifty spell. Okay, we're getting that out of here. Hello, Clancy. Is it time for a dog break? Hello, baby. It's the boy. He is here. Hi, baby. Hello, baby. You're a fuzzy sweetie. Go to Danny. I love that dog. All right. Oh, God, those are much worse. Okay. They're like the skulls, but faster. No. No. Formation wall. That's new. Actually, give me that back for a second. I think I want that over that. Bullet time. Oh no.
Hey, it makes them kind of harmless.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just leaving though. Okay. Alright. Now let's explore
Hey,
some
lightning
stuff,
effect.
Now we've got lightning effect, we've got glue charge.
I would
Interesting.
take-
Is this Atunium mist? Okay.
I don't know what Atunium Mist is. I forgot what Atunium did. Do you remember what it did?
It makes it grants the one affected by it homing, essentially. Alright, so 3 cast. Functionally the same kind of thing, but there's a lot more bullets going on. That's fine. Are you even faster with the... You're slower, actually. Okay, definitely keeping that around. Does formation wall basically make tall knife if it goes off? No, they're all still clustered together.
Tall knife.
Whole knife together.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite attack. Tall knife.
Yeah, I don't know that this one is doing a lot for me anymore. The low mana ceiling is kind of a killer, as is shuffle. What don't I want from my materials? Sprinting bolt, I'll be able to find another of. Stab, probably don't need 3 of. Really don't need the giant firebolt at all, considering the destructive power of the broken wands now, if I need them. Personal Saw Blade is entertaining, but not necessary. Dark Flame could be fun, but it's ammo limited.
Dark Flame is very strong base stats wise, so if you literally have nothing better to cast, it's really good. Like I would recommend it if you have nothing else to cast. I recommend it heavily.
Right.
Like if you have shit wands and you need to click, you have wands that can't shoot fast and you need to use one spell to do work. Dark Flame will do work.
So this random cast, this is cast a random number of spells, I think.
Oh, not casting a random spell.
Yeah,
not random spell,
it's
random
multicast,
cast.
but it's between 4 and 8 of the next things.
So that means that means it's essentially a quad cast with extra chaos added.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, taking that for now. Yeah, lightning effect is useful. If I cast Attunium on myself, then I basically just have homing, which increases the power of this a great deal.
Attunium misting yourself sounds like a very good idea in general.
Yeah. What kind of mana am I playing with?
Constantly exposing yourself to Attunium mist sounds like a good idea.
Let me look at the glue charge. Sticky charge that it releases on impact. It probably just afflicts stuff with glue, but it doesn't actually seem to do a whole lot right now.
The glue, you mean?
Yeah.
I have a feeling the glue is not particularly impressive.
Phasing? Reroll?
I don't like phasing.
Permanent sheet. What is that? Smoked corpses.
Enemies leave behind no corpse and bleed no blood. Actually, that's really, really good for late game, but currently Permanent Shield is like flagrantly the right player choice.
Yeah, I've never seen smoked corpses before.
That is extremely powerful.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because it solves essentially all problems of killing anything being dangerous. If you reduce its health to 0, it stops existing. That's it. It literally just stops existing.
Yeah.
You know? Except for like the 26 modded enemies, I'm sure it doesn't work out. You know, the usual. Oh. It's like, what is that? Oh, it's a bang. Oh my god, it one-shots me.
Okay. Wait. Good job, PC. Yeah, the little cloud of Attunium makes charging in with this a lot more powerful. Oh look, a crowded room full of Hisi. Let me just throw a broken wand in there and wait.
I imagine you will not be waiting very long.
I was not. It's pretty strong homing too.
The Attunium, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if I were to take a wild guess... If I were to take a wild guess, it's probably the equivalent to having the homing perk. By the way, I understand this is not relevant to Noida, but I would just like you to know that I just randomly bombed a wall and found a missile tank, and then further along an invisible corridor that didn't show up in an X-ray scope, I kept bombing and I found plasma beam. So this hack is fucked. I do not recommend.
I really hate that.
Yes.
From a design standpoint, that sucks. Oh, I hate the way that works. Ooh, regeneration field. How nice.
You're welcome,
Thank
I
you,
guess.
Chad.
But I think I voted for that.
I think it would appear that Atunium is also not ignitable. So having the ability to just make...
Having an Atunium mist around you makes it very hard to set you on fire. Right?
Indeed. Which is really quite nice, actually. Briefly was concerned that my spells were turning back around at me. But
That would be interesting.
But it turns out there were simply enemies behind me that I didn't know about yet.
You've managed to make a basic shotgun, right? More or less.
Yeah. Basic shotgun with random modifiers. So, on average, it's a little bit better than basic shotgun.
I mean, and you're in Hisi base and you aren't dying horribly, so clearly it's doing something right. I love bangs. I love bangs. Oh my god.
Well, we've sailed up straight to the first ad break. And I am in the middle of Hisi base, so...
You can just pause. Yeah, you can just pause.
Yeah, we'll just suspend
You aren't
things.
literally in the middle of a fight at this exact moment, so...
Yeah. Capitalism! By which I mean, go use the bathroom or something. I don't want these to be here. You don't want these to be here. And yet, they're going to be here. Welcome back. We resume this fight, already in progress.
I mean, not that you missed too much in the fight.
There we go. Yeah, it's not exciting, but it's definitely working. Which... that made me very afraid for a hot second. What? What the fuck? What was all that doing in there? Fucking safety circle, sign me the hell up. Where's my chainsaw? I haven't seen a single chainsaw spell.
Your chainsaw's one specific spell, you know.
Well, fine. You know what I mean. I haven't seen, like, any make this wand be faster componentry. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That is a dangerous polymorph. Oh, shittles. That's the ominous cloud from the spider hell area. That's, like, immune to a bunch of stuff. Thank goodness I had the shield. To remember that this is not a shield. I do have a shield, but this isn't it. Ant nest. You know, we saw a little bit of the ant nest on a previous stream, but I didn't explore it very much. Maybe we should fuck around in the ant nest. Don't? Could you don't? Oh, Jesus. You know, maybe we just move on. Maybe we just move on before I fucking die. Moving on. Really? Why? I'm not
Hey,
equipped.
Vsauce, Michael here.
I'm not equipped to deal with Michael.
You are now, I guess. You're gonna be dealing with Michael anyway. I mean, I don't know about you, Michael seems pretty dealt with.
Contact damage. And oh, hey. Well,
And
I'm
you have
already
melee immunity.
I'm already
and a safety
melee
circle.
immune. Yeah, sure, why not? If they get closer to the center. What's going
Remember
on
to
with
shovel
this
that worm blood.
rectangle of slime?
Oh, wait, that's not worm blood, it's slime.
Yeah, it's slime with the wrong texture.
Try filling multiple vials with it? I don't know. Oh, static shot might be useful. Hey, wait, you have static shot and you have luminous drill. You can do some funky stuff with that if you really wanted to.
Wall
What's
of
that line of fire? Wall
Wall
of fire?
of fire,
Never,
you
never
say?
seen that before.
Okay.
I mean,
very briefly.
You got lots of stuff you can try.
Yeah, very briefly, I'm going to sell some components. I have a couple of ideas. First, I want to know. Just like at base. Kinda crap. The max man is bad on this thing. I could maybe make something happen for cheap. Sure. It's like 30, 33, 45 right there. Yeah. Hmm. 8 bonus damage. Sure. All right. That statue has died.
You killed the training dummy?
Personal ice ball thrower. Oh god, that's much more dangerous if those are the, like, methane balls.
Not to be confused with blue fire, of course.
Yeah. I don't hate this in concert. I just wish it had more mana. That is kind of the continuing problem here, isn't it?
Just absolutely terrible wands.
Yeah. That maximum mana needs help. I've got a lot of very fun components, but I can't put them together supremely well yet. Like, I guess that kind of works. Sort of a distillation of the previous idea.
What is this supposed to be doing specifically?
Just stabbing stuff on impact. The outline that I had been working on was this, where it stabs like outwardly from the point of contact and therefore probably hits a little bit more reliably. But also it's the next 4 spells off of this thing, so I could even go like that on hit. But the thing runs out of mana because it has 85 maximum, which blows. Yeah, what if primary 1 just stays like this? Yeah, something like that. This wand can just be the bullet at range sharpshooter bonus knife from inside you.
The knife was inside you all along. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, I guess this will work. Again, it's effective, but not particularly exciting. We do have the laser drill, you're right. I could make something significantly faster with that, but speed is not exactly the problem.
Speed's been the problem this entire playthrough, actually.
Let's see about this wall of fire. Oh, it's not fire for me.
Also seems to last quite a while. Try putting it in the water, seeing what happens.
Cool.
It is, in fact, melting some of the water. And by that I mean boiling it.
This just raises further questions.
Like this. Put it in here.
I want to see how much damage it deals.
Absolutely
It
none.
doesn't, at least not to the statue, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't do damage.
It probably just lights everything on fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I guess let's fuck around with that a little bit. I'm gonna sell one of the...
You got water trail, you have a problem.
One of those.
Just letting you know, you got water trail.
I know. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Really don't need bombs anymore. I want to know what this does. I have a feeling I know what it does, but I want it in my, like, cast spells log. Alright, show me enemy. Show me living enemy. What happened down here? Nobody's alive. That's extremely unusual.
The underground jungle being empty is, like, disconcerting.
Haha, hello. Oh, it's slow, though.
It's also shuffle, yes, so...
Damn it.
Okay, you have no one to blame for that for yourself.
I didn't think it would explode quite that big.
It's a landmine.
I didn't think it would explode that big. I knew it was going to explode. That was the whole point. I just thought it would be less of it. You know? Alright. Come with me through this fire.
This wonderful
It's
fire.
underwhelming.
It's bad.
I put down the wrong part.
Feel free to cast the wall of fire. What does it do? Nothing.
Firewall
It, like,
firewall doesn't
might
keep
boil
anything
some
out.
water for you. Imagine, you know, it's like those Twitter posts about, like, you know, like wizard banned spells lists and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is wall of fire. It's not bad. It's just extraordinarily ineffective.
I cast Annoyance of Fire. Why? Shut up. Nuisance of Fire. You know what I'm going for here.
Small pile of fire.
Okay, the remote knife is kind of sick.
Remote knife? Explain.
Oh, hey, it's happening again.
Pour more shit on it, see what happens. Okay, it seems fine now.
So it's not Hastium and that, is it?
So, can I see the remote knifing wand?
1 second. It's the one I was trying to design that's just bullet and two knives come out of the middle. if I can successfully click on the middle of a spider, they kind of just die. In fact,
129
most
crit
things
damage. That was
just
pretty
kind of
impressive.
die. Is that a firestone?
It's the spell of knives emit from your ribcage.
It's the
pretty
spell
good.
the spell of Iron Maiden. JoJo
Yeah, sure.
spoilers.
JoJo spoilers, that's just a thing.
Why do those things have so much health?
Do you have static shot on the knives, by the way?
I do not.
Put it on.
I don't have static shot.
Oh, well, I told you to buy it.
Oh.
It's okay that you don't have it, but it would make this so much more deadly because it makes the knives last 10 times longer, and they hit every frame. You see what I'm saying?
It's time to go back.
Oh, you actually gonna go up and buy it?
Yeah, it's time to go back. What the fuck is that? Some kind of sentient poison cloud? That's extremely unusual.
Hey, that's a health upgrade. Guess going back was worth it after all.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's flammable gas. Just saying. It was. Yeah, this wand of just spam exploding mini magic missiles at you is also pretty effective, I gotta say.
Yes, it's not bad. Again, it's effective, but not particularly exciting.
There's wands here. Have you checked these before?
I think I checked that one, but
No.
you know,
It has no shuffle, so like...
it has no shuffle, it's big, and its maximum mana is not terrible. Like, the cast delay's bad, but that's been true this whole time.
That's a lot of money, by the way.
Yep, I'm getting it.
Or as much as we can, at least.
A decent amount. Okay, let's take that off of there briefly.
Because it turns out those wands that are like three slots are like only useful if you have like a setup you can fit into 3 slots.
Yeah. I have a setup.
Or are you moving the knifeinator into this
Yes, because it has more mana to play
Also, it's just a much nicer looking wand for the knifeinator. I don't know about you.
with. Yeah. I do
Okay,
I do
so
enjoy
here, may I
that.
make a recommendation? Put electricity on the knifeinator.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no.
Not on the bullet, of course, but on the knives.
Yes. That was part of the plan. As was something else.
I might as well add a luminous drill to the knifeinator as well. No, not there. In the thing that spawns in their face.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm
Now
not
you have to
immune
get
to
back to the
electricity,
shop, right?
though, so I gotta be careful about that. Alright, we're going back to doing that. I'm gonna just pitch this whole thing. In fact, no I'm not. Hold on. Give me that back. I'm gonna fill that with all the bombs and then
That
sell
was
them.
exactly what I was about to suggest, is sell all of it. I was wondering why you were tossing it.
Because I incorrectly thought I wanted my, like, 2-slot back, but I kind of don't. Not anymore. It's not necessary anymore. Meh. Actually, here's an idea. If the bullet weakens you to electricity, and then all of the things inside have electricity.
Oh, that's a great idea. Can I still cast it in one click?
Looks
Oh,
like.
yeah, easily. Oh, yeah, easy. Okay. Now to get back to the shop, I guess.
Yeah, seems good. Oh, right. That's why I had this off of here. For jetpack purposes.
You get your choice between Atunium and jetpacking.
You know, it's not a bad choice.
You have made a lot out of very little. That's what I'll say.
A chest appears. Oh god, where? Did it appear in the wall?
Probably.
Unfortunate.
Perfect. Should
Let
not have
me
gone there.
in. There we go.
Good thing we didn't know those bombs.
It's also a good thing that empty bomb sells for the same price as a full bomb.
Which is 40.
I think it
The
does.
other nice thing
anyway.
about this is that selling things gives you money back because of the gold healing thing.
Yes. Materials can be exchanged for money.
Good. You mean money can be exchanged for goods and services?
Yeah, that's the reference. You're right. Thank you.
I love exchanging my money for goods and services. Anyway.
I don't, actually.
Yeah, so try putting the stasis shot in there with all the rest of that crap and shooting something with it.
Oh,
See what I
Jesus.
mean?
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh,
Now
that's
imagine how
going
much
to be
damage
very,
that's going to do
very
because they're weak to
good.
electricity and those are electric knives. I think he's not getting hurt by it correctly. By the way, I wouldn't walk anywhere near that.
Oh, does this make it hurt me?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it hurts you though, so.
All right, well, that's kind of hot. Is that just
you
my
move the safety circle
new...
to it?
Is that just my new thing? Might be.
Yeah. You can. We'll see how much damage it does. And if it does enough damage, then you can just ignore the original. You can toss the original shotgun. That's what I would say.
Yeah. All right, now let's find a different living enemy. How about another one of these nests? Oh. Seems good.
It's one shot everything so far, right?
Yeah, seems kind of good. My only thought is that the weakening curse is not hitting things.
The
Not
electricity curse. You
exactly.
mean?
So what if it just like...
Applied electricity and electricity curse at the same time on
Yeah,
every single
why not?
projectile.
I mean, it can clearly cast them all already.
And after all, if they are in the same
Oh, where's
what
the
was it I
heart
was looking
mage?
for? The frickin' things can hit twice, you know.
Yeah, seems good.
Yeah, one shot a master. Nice, good job. Okay, because you won't need that shotgun anymore.
Turn
It's
into-
still a good wand to just like throw spells around, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it might be better than this. Didn't think about that one.
What, gunpowder trail?
Yep.
You don't seem very dead.
Yeah, just what if it's the new utility thing, I guess, yeah. Sure. Now then, what about with homing?
The little knives. The knives are trying to home, but they move at 10% speed. That's the issue.
But they do move.
You
Okay.
can see why I like stasis shot.
Is that a runestone of fire? It is.
Yes, it is. It turns everything into fireballs. Just letting you know. Was that 11,415 damage?
It was either that or like stacked instances of numbers. Hard
It
to
was
tell.
probably 114 and 115 was what I saw.
Yeah. Sounds like it's dragon time.
I have a feeling the dragon is gonna get deleted. I wasn't kidding.
All right.
Wow. Okay, this wand is crazy.
From
What's on this
nothing,
thing?
everything.
Is that Omega Saw Blade?
Yep.
Yeah, I would just literally toss it on the floor.
Yep. All right, we've got another random cast. Not that I need it.
You got Earthquake. Like the OG Earthquake.
Oh yeah, sure.
High caliber bullet.
Rainbow orbs. And cast another spell in contact. Does that duplicate the whole thing? "13 of a random damage type and cast another spell in contact." Sure.
I think it shoots a single orb, but I don't think it's shooting multiple.
Yeah, it's just a single orb. But is that better or worse than bullet?
I would just shoot the bullet, to be honest.
All right, fair enough.
It's faster. Okay,
Cannonball.
you're gonna hate me for this. You're gonna hate for this.
What's up?
Replace the sharpshooter with personal plasma arc emitter.
This thing?
Yeah, replace the sharpshooter with this. Click on them.
I mean, I can do both.
Looks effective, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is horrifying. I love it.
Unfortunately, I don't have any of the immunities I need to use this safely.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you're gonna want a digging wand. You can't. Well, actually, I guess this is a digging wand now if you're careful about it, right? With the plasma beams.
True.
And whatnot.
True.
That is pretty cool looking, all things considered.
I do love spinning plasma beams. Alright, Vsauce.
That's damage.
That's, yeah, it's pretty consistent damage. The statue is dead. Homing bounce.
What's that? What's that 650?
Bayonet.
Bayonet. Huh?
Deals bonus melee at close range.
Oh, it's the opposite of sharpshooter.
Neat.
Neat. That's neat. Not just. You're gonna keep it or toss it. I don't particularly care. Just interesting. I keep the Atunium mist on something. What's the 670? It's lightning explodium thing. Oh, that's
personal
fine.
lightning
I just hate
caster.
it.
Yeah.
Is that Volcarona on the left? That like volcano? I remember this thing. Yeah.
Volganone, yeah.
If I remember correctly, that can be really good, but I don't think it's gonna be good for you right now.
Nah. Alright, let me sell some stuff that I'm not using anymore. Like the entire contents of this wand.
Cannonball is hilarious, but like not good. Yeah, you don't need Earthquake Shot if you got the real Earthquake.
Right.
And I assume you don't even want that wand, right?
Hello.
Do you want to add a random always cast to this
No,
wand?
I do not.
Why is there slime teleporting in from the ether?
I
Honestly, that wand is good. That wand is good.
Yeah.
Just because the mana stats
That's
are really
decent.
good.
In fact, it's better in every way than this, and only slightly worse than that.
I would just move the spell over then.
Yep.
Much as we love the trident of knifeination. Are you adding a slash to it?
I mean, I've got 4. Why not?
Yep, fair point. Oh. it the Omega Slash? Is it the Omega
That
Slash?
sure is the Omega Slash.
Okay. Might as well keep the other decent wand, I guess. You could do the... You could... I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Never mind.
I see.
Yes, it does what you think it does.
That's interesting that that follows behind so slowly. It also doesn't bounce the way that I wanted it to. Doink. Yeah, okay. Sure. No. Potato rain would be very entertaining. Alright, I don't need both of those. Frankly, that came in handy once. I don't need bayonet. I think the healer homunculus just kind of got destroyed, unfortunately.
Rip.
Does that give them an amount of... I mean, they don't really bounce, do they?
Slime blood, you bleed. Slime no longer slows you down. Seems very relevant to this playthrough.
Yep.
And higher projectile distance. Yep.
So the plasma hurts me, but we knew that would happen.
Yes.
The blades do not, as far as we can tell.
You would definitely be dead already.
Oh, those you've got a wand full of propane tanks.
A wand full of propane tanks. The propane tanks all explode. That has good stats, by the way, I think.
Yeah, kind of looks like.
If you want to cause chaos, it has great stats. Oh my god.
This really needs some kind of homing on its own.
Make
What
one
the
of the
fuck is
projectiles
that
a Tunian.
thing?
Make
Nothing
one of the projectiles make one of the projectiles a Tunian mist. Replace the luminous drill with a Tunian mist.
Oh
See what
yeah.
happens.
Wait a minute. No. That'll coat all of the things in it.
In homing. You were drowning.
Yep, I'm drowning in robot.
Wait, what?
I was drowning because I was standing inside of the steel. I was drowning in robot.
I feel like I've heard this before as a plot summary for a game.
Okay,
I don't remember
what if I
which
just
game
do
it
this?
was.
Double spell Atunium Mist this whole thing. The second cast of it will have homing.
I don't really see it having homing.
I mean, there's nothing alive nearby. These? Sorry, what? There's candles? What? What is this a procession for exactly?
I was scared because I thought I saw the bullet bounce off of his shield. I was like, oh no.
I mean, it did, but then it
Not
turned
in
back
a-
around due to homing.
Not in a way that was apocalyptic, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know if that's supremely working. That's okay. It's also okay if I just have to, like, manually re-up the homing like that. It can't do everything. Currently.
It doesn't have to do everything, though. It does almost everything, also, to be fair, so, like...
Yeah.
This is definitely one of my best wands ever, and should probably be added to the wand box once we're done with it. It still has a few more slots, right?
True.
Remember that weird, like, blade singularity wand we made a long time ago?
The one that followed you around, or?
The one that was like 8, like, it was like 8 Omega slashes that did like
Oh,
15
yeah.
million DPS. It was basically this, but like incredibly overpowered.
I think that was one of the reasons that led to us disabling the Omega Sawblade, or the Omega Slash for a while.
Well, it wasn't actually Omega Slash's fault, actually.
No, it was just kind of like, Omega Slash is too big. It's just too big. Oh, good. Oh.
Rip.
Instantaneous crash.
Probably not related to your wand, given how many times you use the wand without the game crashing.
Rough. Well, y'all got a shot of my desktop. Ooh, this is a rough place to revive. This is back on there. Okay, that's interesting.
Didn't seem like much progress was lost, at least.
Indeed.
Okay, the fact that it has homing now is working. So they, like, you've created, like, plasma knife singularities that will chase people down.
Yeah, I put the homing back on the separate wand just for the sake of it. Because I really need the first cast to also have homing. Okay, that's just one of those nullification creeps, I guess. Whatever.
The kind of guy that just deletes your projectiles, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, there's the one that turns them into... Huh. Well, that's a problem. There's one of them that turns them into lightning. Right? There's one of them that turns them into points of light. Those things.
Yeah, the points of light guy is the one that's the biggest problem in my experience. Also, you're not streaming on Discord anymore.
Oh, what?
Well, yeah, the game crashed.
No, I started it, is the thing. I did restart it. I don't know why the space down there is all glimmery. Oh, it's this fucking polymorph crystals, isn't it? Oh, boy.
Yeah, probably.
Short-range homing?
Yep, that's what you want on this thing. That's what you want on it. No question. Get short-range homing on those fuckers immediately.
Also rotate towards foes.
That's not particularly useful. Oh, are you making the bullet rotate towards foes?
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Oh, the statue's not there. Okay, cool. That's rough.
Probably keep the triple cast. Yeah, that definitely works. I would keep the triple cast and ditch all the expanding spheres and sell the wand.
I don't know that
Like
I
the
need this
regular
triple
triple-
cast.
What'd you say?
I don't know that I need the triple cast.
What's that blue thing? Is that blue thing what I think it is?
Octagonal bolt bundle?
If it moves slowly enough, isn't it always moving slowly enough? I hate to be that guy, but I just want to see what happens. Okay, that sucks. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's one of those like, hey, that looks fun, and then you use it, and it's like mid.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Is this wand of any value in its own on its own?
No.
No.
No,
It's
it
literally a
does
storage
not.
wand. Okay. It is an inventory extension. The classic. This is the propane accessory.
Yeah. Propane's expensive. Therefore, I can sell it for a lot.
No wonder someone made a whole business out of it.
Sorry, wait, what? Liquid detonation converts nearby non-magical liquids into gunpowder.
I'm not even sure that's that good.
Interesting. I want to cast it once, just for the sake of having cast it once.
I would ditch the cannonball and the weird personal ice ball thrower. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, convert the water into explodium and see what happens.
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Well.
Yeah, well, sucks to be them, I guess.
Hey!
Yeah, I would take that. Kind of critical given your build. Something tells me that despite this run's humble beginnings, this is going to be a rather long one. You have a bolt of one-shotting anything as your main wand. You know what I mean? Like that's. You could probably go anywhere and do anything if you wanted to.
I almost want to take off the plasma beam orbit just for the sake of being able to move. Right? Like, the slashes don't do shit to me. Oi! Oh, that was one of the dudes that turns things into points of light, and it isn't anymore.
Well, I actually need to leave
Oh, no.
for a bit. Yeah, well, I might be back for the end of stream, but I probably won't be. So sorry, but wherever this goes, I will not be here to see it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, something came up. So
Yeah, that's all right. We'll see you next
Right.
time.
yeah,
Hopefully.
see ya. Oh, I probably will be here next time. See you later.
Toodles. Uh-oh. I've been teleportadiumed. You know, I saw the worm coming, and then I did not see the worm coming anymore. Is this a scythe or a pair of bones that just... There's a pair of bones. Ominous. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna wait. I'll just wait till that's done. Probably safer anyway. Well, what do you think, chat? Shall we go to the tower and try to kick ass? Kick the rest of the game's ass? Or shall we just go for the final boss? Hello, Faded Oasis. Thank you once again for the raid. Welcome everyone to Friday Noit Magic. We've got quite a build on our hands this time. I have a bullet that casts death, essentially. As soon as I have a moment of peace, I'll show you a little bit more about what it does. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I've been afflicted with the drowning liquid. Oh, that's bad. There we go. Okay, cool, I washed it off. Alright. So, safety circle for one. A bullet that rotates toward foes on its own, which casts homing, long-range additional bonus, weakening curse to electricity, also is the electricity, also does not move under its own power, 4 times from the center, slash, knife, knife, luminous drill. Essentially, I click, and over there, something gets stabbed a bunch with electric knives that it is suddenly weak to. It works pretty well on everything I've encountered so far. I don't like whatever that is shooting polymorph projectiles. Please no. Absolutely not. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Do you bleed polymorph as well? Oh, of course you do. I am not immune to polymorph. I would like this thing to have a slightly longer range. Homing? No. Nope. No. No. I deeply, deeply dislike that you are a common enemy that just wields this. Oh, yeah. Well, that's new to me. Let's check that out. Huh. Well, is that what I needed it to be? Seems like that might be what I needed it to be. Sick. How's your day going, Oasis and crew? Oh, thank God, it does not. It doesn't bleed. Polymorphine. That's very, very good for me. Red sand. Weird. I'm glad to hear it. Red sand. Crystal. What is crystal, precious? Ah, it's a crystal full of acid. Cool. A little difficult to set off accidentally. But sure, that's cool. On viewer decision, we are headed toward the tower, because it kind of seems like I can tackle most things. Though unfortunately, the adventure that has been Mod Mayhem has not yet enabled my minimap, so I can't see exactly where I'm going. That's okay. Also not immune to explosions, I'm realizing. I have a lot of health and I'm resistant to several things, but explosions are not one of them. Alright. The Dorito has arrived. Could you don't? Could you don't? Absolutely not. I think I know what that projectile is, and I'm not having it. Ah! Oh, good. You have survived the longest against this so far. And yet you still die. This is a good sign for me. Well, that looks hugely unpleasant. Oh, and we've got some cursed rock to deal with, too. Well, gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Oh, that one has a black hole in the middle of it. How nice. That's flashy and exciting. No, stop. Okay, so up from here. Up from here should be the zone? I think? Jesus Christ. How many times is that going to happen? Gravity field, huh? Uh-oh. 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 No! Rough. If you want a quick demo of the interrupt index function, how about redeem the interrupt index and say rip into it? I'm disappointed. Well, it's also ad time, unfortunately. We shall return in a few minutes, where I contemplate that ending. Okay. I still haven't moved on from this death screen. What a painful, painful ending. It was all going so well, and then I fell in some ordinary lava. I got credit for killing it, but I don't know what it is. That's kind of remarkable. Same here. What? How does that happen? You killed it. What is it? No, we've almost seen all of the homings. Credit for casting some of those, credit for casting some of those. All right. Well. let us very briefly revive the wand from the previous run in order to save it in time. Sewer mermaids? I don't like that. The mod that became enabled this death was Oaken's spells. So now there should be some more spells going on. I'll be ditching this at the first mountain. I just like it a lot. I'm really sad that that didn't get there. Ugh. In fact, no, you know what? Hold on. As long as I have revived this one, there's something I'm curious about. Have we really seen bomb rain 3 different times this evening? That is odd. Can you fucking put me out with this liquid or what? Alright, give me this. I'm curious about its effectiveness versus you. No, you're not. You're not dead. I can't help but notice that you're not dead. Fuck's this? Bring cats. Rats? Hello, Sid.
Hello.
How are you? How was the outing?
Definitely didn't highly consider spending $100 on 3 of the McBonkles. We definitely didn't have 3 full complete ones.
Oh dear.
I didn't. But I thought about it.
You didn't consider it, or you didn't do it?
I didn't do it.
Okay.
There we go. That was a lot less noise. Oh no. It doesn't.
My lovely partner Lego shopping. Booze! Oh no, my aim will be even worse. You know, it might not actually work the way it used to. What? Okay. So, yes, we're just going to pretend like I did not, in fact, revive that. We've made it to the coal pits. I just wanted to show it off a little. Spells to Giga Saw Blades. Good start. See, we've got Hollow Blade, Mini Magic Missile on sale, Sprinting Bolt and Stalling Bolt. Got kind of the like both halves of a lot of things. So if I choose that, then I get to have you on hand as a, like, backup weapon. Kind of like that. Yeah, why not? Alright, Hollow Blade's a little awkward when your enemies are full of lava. Ghosts. Oh, it's Foxbot and Heathen. How nice. And a third one that does not have a name for reasons. Well, I have to assume that was supposed to be Oz. Or possibly Faded Oasis there. Oh, god damn it, they got me. They got me with the illusory enemy bullshit. This is a really, really irritating attack. Well, wait, hang on. How is it taking damage if it's illusory? That's extremely unusual. Is that real magical liquid? It is. What? Did I force you out of illusion? How bizarre. There's a heart. Not a great avenue to access it. Ouch! Well, that sort of worked. Don't mind if I do. Toxic pellets by way of, like, literal actual toxic material. Where the hell was all this wand help last run? We only put something workable together at the very end, and then I died. Well, they're not actually majestically helpful. Oh, excuse me. Perfectly functioning magical bolt that moves you where it ends up flying with 0 defects. Well, now that you've bothered to specify, I'm suspicious. Ah. Well, that's extremely rude. Teleport bolt, but it always puts you inside a fucking wall. Rude. So rude. That's not what I meant to do. I have a dumb idea. Critical on shocked enemies? Weird. Millibolt. Interesting. Some extremely interesting components happening here. Not a lot of extremely interesting wands yet, though. The 43 is kind of a killer. It's not bad. This isn't bad. I don't think I want toxic pellets, though. It's like a uranium shotgun. I'll keep one. Yeah, there's the shuffle, yes, is the killer. Like, 43 is the same. This one's got a much higher maximum mana. You know what? Let's ditch all this. Why not? Ditch all of it. Hold on. Can I sell? Is it just items? Can I sell? Fucking stop it. Damn it! Rough. Okay, well. It's enough of you, Tabula Smerodinga. So let's see, I've got 155 to play with. We've got 7 pellets. Consistent combat, perhaps. Reduce the spread. Millibolt. Let's just look at Millibolt. It's a very tiny little thing. Cheap, does 1 damage. Kinda bad. Not the worst. You know, with those set to basically just happen in a line, that's a lot less of a problem. If I can do something about the toxic. What if they all had freezing charges in them? Then I basically just get like... It's toxic ice still, so that's not great. But it's something. Definitely taking permanent shield with those 3. Fuck? What are you? A ball full of ambrosia? Weird enemy, but okay. I'll take it. Can I use that defensively, I wonder? Kinda. Yeah, if I can do something about the toxic, this is sort of great, actually. If I can do something about half of this one's functions, the one becomes fine. This is what we call talking around a... like talking up something bad. Nice. Put me out in infinite mana. Why not? I kind of love spells to saw blades as a defense against things shooting at me. Ow! Oh, come on. It didn't get enough momentum. See, that's the problem with this strategy. What? I guess there was a propane tank in there. Rough. Apparently I hadn't cast that before. I wonder why. Okay. Crassus? Did that say Crassus was enabled? I don't remember what Crassus does. Meow. Meow. Cats. I wish I weren't allergic to cats. They're cute. Those little hazard sparks are possibly a little bit good. Well, alright. Extreme spread doesn't help anything on this channel. How the fuck long are you gonna stay spreading? My god. Wait. I know what I said. I just didn't totally need to say it. Is that a stack of spiders? Interesting. I was gonna say Hollow Blade's kind of good, but it's only kind of good. The fuck? What are you? Slithering shot. Wave beam? Doesn't seem particularly snaky. Oh. Oh, it's a projectile. Okay, I was misinterpreting that a lot. Interesting. Now make it pass through walls and then Nintendo will stop you. See, I thought that's what that was. I guess slime? Sure. come on. They're the ones that come back at you? Why am I the only one cursed with that? Ow! Oh, what did I just do to my neck? That's a shockingly strong little wand. I'm gonna die. Probably. 10 health. We can salvage that, I think. 6 health. We can salvage that, I think. One health. We can salvage that, I think. Just laying the foundations or whatever? Yeah, something like that. Oh, good. Well, that'll reduce my odds at salvaging this, I think. Oh, that'll sell for a lot at the least. I don't know why I would ever want increased spread on a wand. Excuse me? Quuplicate. Oh, right. I forgot about the quuplication things. Can I get a with trigger? Can I get a with trigger? The hell are you? Hook bolt. Okay. Plasma saw blade orbit, you say? That sounds like a bad idea. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible wand. 5/3. 26 is not terrible. Alright, give me that. Well, that looks positively horrifying. Those are all like hurt fields via plasma? Yup. Sure. Uses up all its mana immediately. Also, that's kind of bad. Maybe. Maybe. Is that repulsion? Yeah, that is repulsion sector. That should help a little bit with the dying. Now, if I could give those homing of some variety, then we'd be cooking. Alternately, I have a very weird wave beam now. Yeah, now it goes through walls because there become no walls. Hey, Sean. Yeah, that's kind of a weird one. I don't know how I feel about it. I would rather you don't. I would quite rather you don't. Okay, is this a better quadcast than the other one? Ugh. Oh god, that charge speed. No, it's not. Well, I don't hate it. Yeah, sure, let's go for something like this. I'm afraid Oz had to take off, Sean. If you want to... Well, we're about to wrap up anyway, but... Glad to see you. If briefly. Oh, Worm's almost done. Done? Dead. You know what I meant. If only I knew where it went. That is probably the most terrifying portion of dealing with a worm, is not knowing where it is at the moment. Oh, there it is. Great. Okay. So, what about just one of them? Do I still run out of mana? No. No. Yes. Okay, the limit on this one is 2. Not bad. Plasma Saw Blade Orbit Lightning would be a bad time, probably. Yeah, okay. We'll take that for wand number 2. Don't forget the heart jewels. What is that? Blessing of Vitality Overeating. What? This might actually be a terrible mistake, I'm just realizing. Yeah, that casts kind of up and down centered on my location, doesn't it? Flaming Spray, you say? Plasma Sparkler. What's that? Purely cosmetic. Huh. Well, kind of a shame that you charged me for it. What do you think this is? Fortnite? Well, if we're gonna have a flashy final run of the evening, we're gonna have a flashy final run of the evening. That gold remained lodged in Michael's forehead. Oh, there was another explosive barrel. Flashing lights warning 5 seconds ago, sorry. Sometimes Noita is like that. need you to not be electrocuted anymore, please. We made it! Asterisk. Personal Gigadisc projectile thrower. Oh gosh. Please give me some kind of slice immunity or I'm going to just have a bad time. Electricity immunity is also relevant. Now I can fuck around with electricity as much as I want. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. I'm going to die. I'm going to die to a statue. Okay, so can I do the same shenanigan in here? Yes. That way it is more dangerous on its own, and also if anything happens to survive, then it becomes much, 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 much worse. Yeah. Let's flip that around, I think. Well, no, let's not. That can stay as it is, I think. If we've got... That's just way too dangerous. Yeah, that's just way too dangerous. And it runs out of mana still. Oh boy. We've been afflicted with the thing that makes our spells hurt ourselves. And also we cast randomly. There we go, have fun with that over there. I'm sure that won't end badly at all. Oh, good. It had to hit the one guy that's gonna have the least bad time with it. Just fire that into a squad and see what happens. Or onto a spider, perhaps. Watch it cut its own legs off. Like you do. You know, this little, like, final run shitpost of a attempt that I'm doing. I'm already in the jungle, which... not bad, I suppose. Decent one. That's not a bad wand. That's a pretty good goddamn wand. Hey, Steve. No, not Steve. Michael. Hello, Michael. Well, I mean, it's the final run of the night. It's gonna get cut off simply by the nature of when it is. I'm not taking things the most seriously. You know what I'm getting at, I think. Good. Good. I can carve huge penises in the landscape now. Excellent. Absolutely delighted to report that I now have the just the power of dick. Aww. It didn't totally fit. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Behold, the power of dick. Only thing I need now is some kind of homing, and we're in business. Slice immunity would also be a good idea if I'm intending to survive, but I'm kind of not. Yeah, that projectile just... Not even my projectile, not one of my chaotic projectiles, but somebody else's projectile just touched that tank. And, maybe it was one of my projectiles. No, it wasn't. It bounced off my shield from the skeleton, and it killed us all. Amazing. Well, finally cast that. Finally cast that. Okay. And then I think I saw that transmutation optimization was enabled from Mod Mayhem. But all right. That's gonna do it for the stream tonight. thank y'all for being here. Shame we didn't have one, like, get there. But we definitely had some fun. Chrome, where the hell are you? Get over here. There we go. Yeah, it's about the journey. The wizard foreplay. Or something. Let's see here. Yes. Yes. A wand is involved. At some point, I gotta reshoot the, or re-edit the opening sequence. So that it's less, dead self. Dead channeling. You know the idea. I think we're swiftly approaching recent enough chaos to get one of those underway. We'll just have to actually do it. It's on my list. Bunch of different stuff, you know? All right. I think we're going to toss some love over here. Assuming that works. It did. Yay. Yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. Tomorrow, more Prey. Unlike last week where a crisis caused me to not be able to do it. Featuring some mods to make some of it less ass. And then Tuesday, we'll continue more of the Biomorph. That's the one. And then, of course, Friday will be more of this. Thank you, Anima. I like it a lot. As I said at the beginning of the show, I'm dressing for the weather I want, not for the weather I have. But that's enough for me tonight. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.